How is Jesus a king? Answer me that. What was he the king of? What up?
Yeah, what's up, man?
How's it going?
Pretty good. You take hadith?
Yep.
Okay. Are you familiar with the hadith where it says that the angels curse the women till the morning?
No, I'm not.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm not a Muslim. I just feel like that towards women is a little odd. You can kind of give me your explanation on how you feel about it. But the hadith basically says that,
Okay.
yeah, what's up?
Continue. My bad.
No, you could. I mean, yeah, basically the hadith literally says, I can read it verbatim too. Give me a second, I'll pull it up. But it basically talks about if the woman does not have intercourse with her husband and the husband spends the night angry, then the angels curse the woman till morning.
What's the problem with that?
What you said? What's the problem with that?
Mm-hmm.
You think that like God is supposed to be sending a curse down on a woman who is not sleeping with her man? You think that's a good solution?
So you think like a woman should prohibit her man from his desires?
I think that no, she shouldn't do that. But I think that if she is doing that, then there's no need for her to be cursed. Then that means that the relationship isn't something you should
Does it
be
say
in.
how long the curse lasts?
Well, yeah, I mean, longevity of the curse is irrelevant. It's about you shouldn't be with that woman. Like, for example, would you still have interest in having intercourse with a woman who is withholding intercourse from you on purpose? Like, you
Well, I
wouldn't
want
get
to
weirded out by that girl?
Would I want to like completely take care of her and spend most of my time with her and give her a
Would
wedding?
you still want to have intercourse with her? Like, you still want to have intercourse with a woman who's purposely withholding their body parts from you as a man?
Yeah, there's
You
different
still want to
rules.
be with that woman?
No, I would not.
Exactly. So that's the point. So there's no reason to curse her because the curse is basically to get them to like assume that this isn't something that they should be doing. So therefore, go ahead and sleep with your husband. So it gives off the negative effect that you really just wouldn't want.
I would
See what I'm
just
saying,
say,
bro?
it's men have responsibilities in marriage and women do as well. That's what I would say.
And you would say that the woman's responsibility is to give it up whenever the man wants it?
I mean, unless she wants to get cheated on.
Come on, gang. That. Come on, man. You know that ain't right, bro. The woman should not be getting cursed, man. Is either the relationship gonna work or the relationship not gonna work.
Have you had a girlfriend that doesn't do what you want, and then you think about cheating or not?
I don't want God to curse her though. I would just remove myself from that relationship. God doesn't need to curse her to force
So
her to now start having intercourse with me.
How many relationships are you gonna have to jump around though? Because no woman's gonna fully.
So are you saying that it's okay for God to curse a woman to forcefully get her to start having intercourse with you? Because that's what the curse is for. The curse is because she's not having intercourse with you.
Like I said, we don't know how long it lasts. You said it's irrelevant how long it lasts. If it was like a week-long curse for one night, but she can.
You're okay with. I got you. So you're saying you're okay with God cursing a woman into now having intercourse with you?
Yeah, I'm completely fine with that.
Brother, do you hear it? Come on, man. Say it back.
Rule. It sounds like a good
No,
rule.
say it back. Let's hear it come out your mouth.
Yeah, I'm completely fine with a woman being cursed if she does not want to sleep with her husband.
Wow. Cursed into sleeping. Not just cursed into sleeping with the husband, because that's what the curse is for. You ain't sleep with him, I'm going to curse you. So that's going to make the woman want to have intercourse with you because she don't want to get cursed.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying?
great. That's great.
What about if it was the reverse?
If it was the reverse, why would it be the reverse if I have to take care of her too? So now I got to take care of with her. I got to take care of her and sleep with her as she demands. It sounds like a slave.
Yep. You got to take care of her and drop it off.
It sounds like a slave.
Okay, so it doesn't sound like a slave for her because she takes care of you too.
How?
Food, clean, take care of the children.
Cleaning and taking care of children is like a full-time job.
What do you mean? Yeah, it is.
Responsibility as like, paying for the house, like doing
Womenly duties around the house are
repairs.
very.
But she got to mow the lawn too.
Dude, look, women's duties around the house is a lot of work too, bro.
I'm not
Like,
saying it's a lot of work.
I know you might not think it's like hard manly woo woo work, but it's a lot of work.
I'm just saying, it's not really equal.
Yeah, so I don't believe that men and women are equal in every aspect. I agree with that. But what I'm saying is that the fact that you're saying God can curse this woman because she doesn't sleep with me, but God can't curse me because I don't sleep with her, that's inconsistent.
Would you say that that's what women desire? Like they want to get slept with all the time?
My man, are you really Muslim, bro?
You ever had a girl?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah, that's crazy word. You want your daughter to get cursed? If you have a daughter and she gets married, you'll be okay with with Allah cursing her because she's not trying to sleep
Like I
with her
said,
boyfriend?
I don't know the longevity of the curse. But it sounds like
Let's say Allah's curse is. Let's say it's 10 minutes.
If it's 10 minutes, then yeah, like that's completely fine.
But what is the purpose of the curse? The curse is so she can get her act together, right?
I guess, yeah, you could put it that way.
Right. So you're okay with your daughter getting cursed into having intercourse with her husband. Not because she wants to do it. It's Allah's cursing me. I don't want this curse on me. We don't know what that entails, but
So
God is going to curse this girl.
What's a Muslim man supposed to do if he has desires? Everything
He's
else.
supposed to get with he's supposed to get with a woman that's not being spiteful, not have God curse her into sleeping with him. That makes no sense.
The only option would be to sleep with his wife. Like that's the only.
Why would you want to sleep with a? Let me ask you this: why would you want to sleep with a woman who clearly doesn't want to sleep with you?
How is that clear? She married you.
Why would she be withholding intercourse from you? Because she doesn't want to sleep with you, right?
It just matters on the circumstances. Like maybe she's mad. Maybe
Exactly. So when she's mad, that doesn't mean that she's never going to sleep with you again. So there's no need for the curse. But if she's continuously withholding intercourse from you, she ain't you. Hey, you cook, man. She ain't rocking with you, bro. Y'all got to go ahead and get rid of that. Relationship
over.
But you
give a wedding gift of whatever she requests. So like, are you just going to keep giving different women wedding gifts?
Would you rather force a woman to have intercourse with you via a curse?
She doesn't have to get provided for. She doesn't have to stay in the house. I have to pay for her.
So would you rather force a woman to have intercourse with you via God's curse? Huh?
It's not forcing.
Then what's the point of the curse?
Am I cursed if I don't pay the bills and we become homeless and we just like chill on the road and I'm like, yeah, I'm providing for my wife. You get what I mean?
I just want to know real quick, what's the point of the curse?
Bro, the curse is just because like she's not doing what she's contractually supposed to do.
And what is that?
You know what that is, dude.
Exactly. So if she not doing that, she getting cursed. So the curse is to make her do that, bro.
So what's the problem? Like I don't get it.
It's coercion.
Coercion? I guess.
Are you cool with that?
That's fine to me, bro. It sounds like it's on my side. Like I'm fine with that.
As long as it's on your side.
I
mean, as long as Allah's not cursing you, you're good.
I mean, I would say it's not on my side to have to pay for everything. I would rather split the bill and then also get that. You know what I mean? Like if I take her out to the restaurant, let's split all the bills.
I got you.
Like if you want to restrict me from my desires, I mean, I'll restrict you from your desires. You know what I mean? The lights won't be here. The Wi-Fi won't be here.
I got you. What do you believe about the crucifixion, man?
The crucifixion, I just think it's like a fake rabbi concept. Like the rabbis want to embarrass Jesus.
So you don't think that it's a historical method of unaliving people, criminals and stuff?
Yeah, I'm talking about Jesus' crucifixion specifically. Mm-hmm. We don't have the body. We can't prove that it was Jesus.
Well, that's the point. Is that the body was resurrected.
Yeah, but then he died again.
No, he didn't. Who told you that he died again?
So where did he go after he resurrected? He got off the cross. He unpinned his nail. Like he went, oh, and then just floated up to heaven.
Oh no, he was buried in a tomb for 3 days.
So
And
where
he
is it?
resurrected, came
Where's
back
his
to life.
So he
He's
dug
on-
out.
he-
So he ripped the thing off. He dug through the dirt and he flew.
The stone was removed, and then he ascended to heaven 40 days later.
How did he resurrect in the grave? I thought he resurrected on the cross. How did he resurrect in the grave?
No.
If he was buried, who's gonna know?
Yeah, brother. So this is the story. Jesus dies on the cross. He gets put in the tomb of Joseph of Arimathea. Is dead for 3 days, buried for 3 days, right? On the
So
third day, he rises
I'm sorry.
again. Huh?
So one of the chat said, "Faith." I'm sorry, I just had to laugh real quick. Continue. He rises again after 3 days. Okay.
Yeah, he rises again from the dead. After 3 days, the stone is removed. They know where he was buried. And then he ascends to heaven 40 days later with his body.
So what's the even point of the crucifixion?
The point of the crucifixion is him dying for our sins, him dying in the first place.
Why does he have to die for our sins, bro? How many gods died on the cross?
Yeah. which one do you want me
Did
to
all
answer?
three die on the cross?
Which one do you want me to answer? You know Christians believe in only one God, but you're switching up right now. Like let's stay focused.
Yeah.
Okay, so just making sure we get the crucifixion narrative, founded. So that's what happened, right? So have you ever read about the crucifixion before?
Yeah, I have. I'm just not really familiar with all the aspects. It doesn't make sense to me, but I'm familiar with it.
So what about the crucifixion doesn't make sense?
How it pays for anything. If it pays for everyone's sins entirely, right? Then why is my sin not paid for? Why
Your
is
sin is, I'll answer you. So Jesus says that all who believe in him will not perish but have everlasting life. So believers are. No, you don't, brother. Do you believe he's the Son of God? Exactly. So you don't believe in him.
Don't believe
That's like me saying I believe in Muhammad, but I say he's not a prophet. You get what I'm saying?
It's a little bit different, but yeah, continue.
Yeah. So with if you deny who Jesus truly is, i.e., the Lord and God of your life, then you don't truly believe in him. You demeaned him to just being a mere messenger. That's a disrespect to him.
I mean, so then why does he pray? Why does he do all this stuff to point towards the Father?
Well, because he's in continuous relationship with the Father. So he and the Father having continuous relationship is not going to stop when he does this in the flesh. When he comes on earth in the flesh, he continues that communication with the Father. That he continues to glorify the Father, and the Father glorifies the Son. He does it the same way. You didn't know that the Father also glorifies the Son?
How would you know what the Father did if the Father wasn't coming into human flesh?
Jesus tells us what the Father does. And the Father also makes himself known and points us to his Son. Like, for example, have you heard of Jesus' baptism by John the Baptist?
Mm-hmm.
So at his baptism, it says that John saw heaven open up and a voice from heaven called out saying about Jesus, "This is my beloved Son in whom I'm well pleased." So the Father comes and makes himself known to vindicate the Son. He glorifies the Son.
Okay.
So that's the gospel. So when it comes to Jesus, he's the only one that can pay for our sins. He's the only one that can, rectify mankind back with
So
God.
did he make that rule?
Yeah.
So why didn't he just pay for our sins from heaven?
What do you mean from heaven?
Why did he have to come down to earth to pay for our sins if he made the rule?
Because the wage or price of sin is death, bro.
The price
Can't
of
die.
death.
Can't just sweep sin under the rug, man.
I thought the one who sins is the one who dies.
Yeah, that's true.
So Jesus, a sinless man, was killed for no reason.
Well, he wasn't killed for no reason. He took on everyone's sins. That's why he died instead of you and me.
But I'm gonna die anyway.
Well, maybe unless the Lord comes now, or in the next,
philosopher or a Christian?
who knows? What do you mean?
Are you a philosopher or a Christian?
Why are those like two different things?
Because
I can't be a Christian and a philosopher.
I guess you're a Christian philosopher. Okay, cool, cool.
A
So,
little bit, not really though, but a little bit.
wait, so I want to ask you
Uh,
because I never get like a straight answer. It's always different, right? And I know this is like the most basic one, but why did Jesus not know the hour?
Why are you switching to the hour thing?
Okay, so what was the point of what you were saying? I don't even understand.
The point, remember, you
Where I
asked
switched
me
from.
why did he? You asked me why did he die for our sins? Why didn't he just forgive them or do this in heaven? Remember, you asked that,
Yeah.
and the answer is because he has to taste death because the price of sin is death. So he has to take a body
So is God
that
all
he can
knowing?
experience death in.
Is God all knowing?
What does that? What does that got to do with what I'm saying, brother?
Because if God is all knowing, then He already knows what the taste of death feels like.
What does that have to do with actually dying, though?
Can I have my friend up or no?
Just you and us, man.
All right.
Anybody else that comes up, they're gonna ruin the
chilling,
conversation.
man.
Yeah, that's
Chilling.
We're having a good.
But
we're-
you
yeah,
got
we're
your.
having a good conversation.
All right, I'm following.
But yeah, so what we just say?
He said he's all knowing, so he should already
Oh, yeah,
know
right.
tasting death.
Yeah, so knowing death is different from actually dying. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, but if I know the feeling of literally every feeling, why do I have to feel it myself? You know what I mean?
Well, it's not for yourself; it's for everyone else. You're doing this in the place of. So it's like this. It's like I know what it means to spend money or pay a fine, right? I know what that feels like. I know what that is. But if my friend here was in a bind, right? If he was on his way to jail, but his bail amount was 5,000, I'll spend that money for him. You know, I pay the fine for him. Even though I know what that feels like, I know what it's like to pay a fine, what it's like to use my money, what it's like to pay the court. I know what that's like, but I do it anyway for him. So the
Okay.
same way,
So
Jesus does that for us.
how do people who don't know about Jesus reach salvation? Like, how do they get it?
I believe that God is just, and I believe that He makes Himself known to those who seek Him, to anyone who seeks Him. So I don't like. This is why you hear a lot of stories about even Muslims who haven't heard of Jesus, but they get dreams and visions of Jesus, and they end up coming to Christianity. You know,
Well, I had a
So
dream
God
that-
reveals Himself.
I had a dream that Jesus told me He wasn't God.
No, you didn't. Now you're lying.
I'm
Look at the
just
smile on your
I'm
face.
I'm being sarcastic.
I
We
know.
don't know about that.
I know.
Yeah. We don't know about that one.
And I know you're playing, but you know, but there's genuine people, bro, with these. Have you heard these testimonies before?
That they like die or something and see Jesus,
Not necessarily die,
or
but
like have a dream
you know,
where Jesus brings them up to heaven and they're looking down at earth.
there's some of those, but there's also just certain people who just have these dreams or visions, these experiences where Jesus comes to them. And
Paul,
it's usually the same. No, not Paul. Paul actually saw him. It wasn't a dream. But people actually they experience this Jesus, and it's usually very similar because they always say that he had a shining face, right? They don't know what he looks like necessarily. His face is shining. He's dressed in white,
like me,
but they know it's him.
so they know it's Jesus. So then, how would they know it's Jesus without the depiction that we have of Jesus?
They just know. He makes
They
himself
think
known to
feel
them,
it.
and they just know. It's kind of like you know how you just brought up Paul, how
Yeah.
Paul recognized that he was talking to the Lord, even though he didn't know Jesus personally, but he knew he was talking to the Lord. He said, "Lord, who are you?" How do you know he's talking to the Lord? You know.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. It's interesting. People God just reveals Himself in a way where you know it's Him. You know it's Him. So
You know it's Him.
yeah. Why are you Muslim, man? Tell us. Why are you Muslim, bro?
Because, bro, Jesus being God makes absolutely no sense.
But that doesn't make you Muslim. There's people that are Jehovah's Witnesses, Jews, yada yada yada. They don't believe Jesus is God, but they're not Muslim. Why did you choose Islam?
The absolute oneness of God.
That can't be it. How long have you been a Muslim?
I'm not gonna answer, bro.
You're fresh, aren't
Not
you?
that long, huh? New convert.
Not that long. Not that long.
Yeah. So, did they tell you that Allah is one, all the messengers are Muslims, and the Quran is the only book that's preserved? Is that what they told you? I got it verbatim.
Yo,
No, don't kick him, bro. Bring him
I
back
don't.
up.
Really, he's not gonna. He's just gonna leave if I 2v1.
Bro, that's dog logic, bro.
Cool.
Yo, logic, if you're still in here, how's Christina doing?
Yo, chill.
How's Christina doing?
I just didn't want everyone in the chat's asking why I run. I just didn't want to get into personal things that we were.
Bro, he's trying to farm clips so bad,
We
bro.
weren't gonna get anywhere with that.
He is going broke
We
right
weren't
now.
debating. We were just having a conversation, man.
Yeah, bro.
No, I'm not gonna rise anyone up for a few minutes just because someone with actual popularity came. I just don't want to.
He is done for, dude.
Yeah,
He's done.
I didn't see where that was going. I respected him for being chill, but I ran. Yeah, I'm running.
Right.
But was I saying anything wrong or no?
Nah, bro, you're good, bro. You really can't say anything wrong with him, bro. He's the biggest bot on the planet, dude.
Yeah. He's like, why are you a Muslim? Just like, because absolute oneness of God. Like,
Yeah, I'd be like, cause I don't want my wife to be like Christina. That's why I'm Muslim. I want my wife to
I
actually
believe in the
cover
idea of
up.
forgiveness and sins. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's funny, dude. He's trying to go up on everyone's live right now, trying to get clips and YouTube clips and.
Do you think I was a clip? Like, did I give him anything?
Nah, bro. Nah.
I didn't fold.